Today we're working on a challenge called Roos World, and it gives us this website to go to. We go to the website, we can't seem to get the flag. It seems like there is this clicker thing on this website. Our first instinct would be to view the source code of the page, and we can do that by right-clicking and clicking View Page Source. When we get to the source code of the website, we see some HTML comments in the source code. Checking out the first comment, it tells us to visit this link. When we go to the link, it seems like it redirects to a Rickroll, and we just got a Rickroll. For the second line of code, it says that it's not that easy to get the flag. So how about let's dive deeper into the source code. When we look at the source code for the challenge, we see something interesting going on in the script tag. So basically, the script tag is an HTML tag that allows you to run scripts in JavaScript, which looks something like this. This is the alert function, or scripts in JS. And what JS looks like is something like this. And JavaScript can be read by humans, but for JS, we will need an online interpreter or an online decoder to decode the JS. Basically, JS is derived from brain, which looks something like this, and it also requires an online decoder or an interpreter to understand the code. So when we decode the JS code, it returns us with this JavaScript code that prints it into the console using the atop function in JavaScript. So we need to figure out what the atop function is doing so that we know what gets printed out in the console. So when we look at what the JavaScript atop function is doing, it shows us that it is decoding a base64 encoded string. Now let's head over to CyberChef and pull out the from base64 option. So now we can decode the encoded base64 string from the code, and just like that we can get the flag. Another way to solve this challenge is that anything that is inside these script tags can be ran in the browser's console. So we basically just have to run the code in the browser's console to solve this challenge. So now basically we can get to the browser console by clicking here, clicking on more tools, and then clicking on developer tools. Then we're at the console. Now we can just paste in our JS code and then just get the flag from there. And that is how you solve the Roos World challenge.